Howdy folks, welcome back to another episode of Supa Hamsta Plays Kingdom Death Monster. As ever, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button on this video, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more of this sort of thing, or some of the other stuff that I play, don't forget to subscribe as well. So, in the last gameplay video was a settlement phase after our first proper hunt. We had some long-term injuries, we had a character die, and we've rolled up some new characters and some new equipment, which is what all this stuff's laid out here. So now people are starting to get different equipment and different skills. I figure I can't start using the generic ones. I actually need to have these things laid out. I mean, this is just the hunt phase, but we've got a new character here, we've got a new character here. Vola's come back. And Meninga's here with his funky new spear. So we've got a mixture of brand new characters and a mixture of a bit more experienced characters. But we're looking at the campaign. We've got a couple of years, campaign years, before we get our first nemesis battle. So we've effectively got 2 hunts to continue getting geared up and trained before we have to fight the first nemesis. Consequently, I don't want to push my luck at this point. So I'm thinking this one we're going to fight another level 1 lion. And next time out, hopefully we'll have some more experienced characters with a bit more better armed and so forth. In which case then we'll push it out and we'll go for a level 2 lion, see if we can complete some more sets. And then I'm thinking we'll probably start looking at the antelope just to do something a bit different. And who knows what'll happen from there, but we'll see. That's the sort of rough idea I've got in my head at the moment. So we're all set up here. We've got Gabriella, our star pupil, I suppose, who we're hoping to become a bit of a ninja with the knife fighting. We've got Meninga with his spear and his heavy armour and his frenzied brew, who's gone a bit crazy. We've got Sebastian here, who's started with some survival points because of one of the events that we rolled up earlier, and we've got Vola, who, as I say, is starting. She's getting there. She's a couple off of becoming proficient, so she's got +1 accuracy, that sort of thing, but she is severely lacking in survival points. My original plan was to give the boots to either Sebastian or Gabriella to try and beef up their survival, but Vola's got none, and the boots will give her 1 when she goes out to fight, so that's the plan for that one. We've got this guy down here just to represent the hunting party. I'm actually kind of tempted to do a model of a small hunting party to use as a sort of 3D marker, but yeah, it's another time. What else have we done on the channel? We've done 2 videos on putting essentially these models together. One on the young and old, which is the old ones somewhere up there, and these are 2 of the 4, I think, characters we put together. I'd hope to have them painted by now, but the weather here has been pretty naff, so I've only just got them undercoated, and both me and my family have been quite sick, so it hasn't left a lot of painting time. So I'm afraid we're going to have to play with 3 unpainted miniatures. It's horrendous. I will fix that as soon as I can. Yeah, so let's just get cracking. We've got it set up as before. We've got the lion hunt events where it tells me the lion starts on space 4. We've got the random hunt events in all the other spaces. Overwhelming darkness is blank, starvation is blank, and we start here and there's the lion. So there we go. Yes, I think that's about it. Yeah, so we'll get cracking. So we'll move on to the first event, and we have a prowling lion. When the survivors stalk the white lion, the monster hunts something else. Move the white lion 1 space away from the survivors board in pursuit of its prey. The white lion starts the showdown with ground fighting in play from its AI deck. So he's moved on. So we'll follow. We'll follow. Scratching grounds. Claw marks scar the grounds. The survivors may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains +1 courage and rolls on the following table. If no one investigates, roll a random hunt event. I think we want to, don't we? Why wouldn't we? Who do we want to send? To be honest, I think all 4 of them can go in. Yeah, on a 1 to 3, bad things happen, but on a 9 or a 10, good things happen. Plus, they'll all gain a point of courage. So, yeah, I think we'll go with all of them. So, Gabriella. Okay, she's going to take a point of injury in the arms location. As it is Myth, Sebastian, 6. That's a nothing happens. And Vola, 6. Nothing happens. So that's a point of damage in the arms. -1 and a -1. Myth's got lots of armour. He'll be alright. Gabriella's going to start with a wound. But I've not written in there armour details for the moment, so we'll have to sort that when we start the next, or before we start the next showdown. But there we go. So that's that one resolved. Move on to there. It's a random event. Now I just happen to have the book open here on the random events. The white dice will be the 10s. 33. Good job I told you which was the 10s, because we wouldn't want to get confused. It whispers your name. The hunt revealer. Who would that be? Let's pick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Smith. The event revealer trips over a protruding nose in the ground. The lips of a stone face begin to move. If the event revealer has no name, the lips stop moving and nothing happens. Otherwise, the lips seductively whisper the survivor's name. If the event revealer is insane, he is, they are drawn in, savagely kissing the face. Repulsed and outraged, the other survivors suffer 1 brain event damage before pulling the crazed survivor from the ground and moving on. If the event revealer is not insane, they are. If any of the survivors has the marrow hungment, they don't. Shoo! 1 point of brain damage for Myth. So again, -1, but he's got the insanity to do it. So he'll be okay. Yeah, that's that one. So we'll move on to another random event. Who'd have thought that? 83. A lot of 3s coming off of that dice. I don't like it. 83. A flesh monolith. The survivors approach a 5-sided monolith made of flesh that stretches into the darkness overhead. Limbs and faces, both human and bizarre, protrude from all sides. The event revealer gains 1 courage and investigates. Again, let's see who the revealer is. It's Myth again. So Myth gain, where was it? +1 courage. What is his courage? There's his courage. And investigates. Roll a d10. 8. All survivors are driven back with horror. They all suffer Quarry's monster level brain event damage. So it's a level 1, so everybody's going to take 1 point of brain damage, which in some cases is going to be a problem. So he's also on -1. are -1. And these guys don't have any to lose, so any blows to the head now are going to cause some significant problems. And then we move up, and there's the lion, and according to this one, he will start with ground fighting in play. So there we are, short video, but we knew it would be. Hunt phases are always going to be short. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Another insight into the random things that can happen, because in the last hunt phase we got quite lucky and we found extra resources and gained some stats and all sorts of things. But in this one the game has bit back and yeah, bit quite hard. So I'm going to update these sheets and we'll get ready for the next episode for the hunt itself. No, not the hunt. This is the hunt. The next one will be the showdown with the pesky lion, who's lying on the ground having just eaten his fresh kill. Hopefully that means he won't be particularly hungry and he'll leave us alone. Find out next time. As ever, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button, and of course subscribe to the channel as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.